Welcome to Staycation Club's garage sale. My name is Kevin.
And I'm Dan.
And we have some great items to show you today. Isn't that right, Dan?
Ooh, that's right, Kevin. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the different Buzz Lightyear toy variations, and boy, there are some interesting ones.
Absolutely. For a little background, on November 22nd, 1995, Pixar's Toy Story premiered in theaters. The film, distributed by Walt Disney Pictures, was an immediate hit with both critics and audiences. Despite the stars of the film being the lowest hanging merchandising fruit ever depicted in cinema, creating toys for Toy Story was no easy task. Less than a year before the film premiered, Disney was unable to secure a manufacturer for the inevitable product line. Mattel, Disney's go-to toy manufacturer since 1988, turned down Toy Story, choosing to focus on The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which at the time was seen as Disney's next big blockbuster. When Disney shopped Toy Story around to other manufacturers such as Hasbro, they declined the offer, reportedly because they were, quote, scared by the phrase computer animation. The only comparable in film, or at least the one that the minds of the executives went to, was Disney's 1982 disappointment, Tron. This led all the major, and even some of the medium-sized, manufacturers to turn down Toy Story. With only 8 months to go before the film's release, Disney made a deal with the Canadian-based Thinkway Toys to produce the first line of Toy Story products. Thinkway, founded just 5 years earlier, had worked with Disney a few times to make small figures for films such as Aladdin and The Lion King. The Toy Story line would present a new challenge for the company, as the toys Thinkway was tasked with creating were to be movie scale, with similar dimensions and features to the characters in the animated film. Thinkway stepped up to the plate and created 7 movie scale toys, one for Woody, Buzz, Rex, Little Green Men, RC, Potato Head, and Army Men.
The first Thinkway Buzz was as close to the film as possible, with a few popular phrases, expandable wings, retractable helmet, and a functioning laser blaster. This Buzz wasn't perfect, and the back of the figure had more than a few noticeable screw holes.
Easy, Dan.
I'll keep it PG. The figure originally sold for $19.99, but today it has an estimated in-the-box value of $50. This figure has been improved over the nearly 25 years since its release, being produced by more manufacturers. But today, we're not going to be focusing on all the different versions of the original Buzz Lightyear. We're going to be focusing on all the different Buzz Lightyear variations over the years. For instance, a short time after the film was released, a smaller line of Toy Story action figures was created by Thinkway, and it gave us our first glimpse at the many Buzzes to come.
Buzz Lightyear and Woody are at it again.
Look out, Woody! It's crawling Babyface! Yeah! Infrared Buzz Lightyear will protect you while you pull yourself together. Let's get out of here! Yeehaw!
The RC three-wheel buggy and Toy Story action figures are each sold separately. Batteries included from Thinkway.
Infrared Buzz shared the same design as the original movie Buzz with one additional key feature: a detachable red visor that protected him from infrared rays. This line of figures also introduced Solar Buzz, a chrome-plated Buzz with extended wings and rocket accessory, Supersonic Buzz with snap-on rocket booster legs, and Boxer Buzz Lightyear with a rocket punching bag accessory. Each Buzz in this line would cost around $5.99 when it debuted, and sells new in the box for around $15 today.
During the 1995 Christmas season, a month after Toy Story premiered in theaters, Buzz Lightyear was the hottest toy on the market. There was only one problem: that tiny Toronto-based toy company was a tiny Toronto-based toy company. The little indie darling Toy Story, unlike Tron and eventually unlike Hunchback, had become a huge hit. The demand for Thinkway's toys, specifically Buzz and Woody, were estimated at around 2 million units each. Thinkway, unfortunately, had only manufactured 250,000 units. This was due to Thinkway being a small manufacturer and retailers not anticipating the popularity of the film when ordering products. It was reported that retailers only ordered 50,000 units in advance, but Thinkway made 5 times the amount anyway, leaving them 1.75 million units short of demand. This led to a black market for Toy Story toys, and Disney panicked as they lost out on sales. It was estimated that all parties lost a combined $50 million in potential revenue, and Disney was determined to get the toys back in stock. Luckily, the success of Toy Story had brought all of the toy manufacturers crawling back, and Disney chose their loyal partner Mattel to create more merchandise. Disney also maintained a relationship with Thinkway Toys, and both Mattel and Thinkway would attempt to meet the Toy Story demand. The 1996 Christmas film, Jingle All the Way, was partly inspired by producer Chris Columbus's attempts to secure a Buzz Lightyear toy for one of his children.
On October 29, 1996, Toy Story released on home video. In conjunction with the release, Thinkway debuted both a glow-in-the-dark Buzz and the first movie-scale Buzz variant.
Meet intergalactic Buzz Lightyear. His new spacesuit protects him from evil proton rays and comes equipped with a flip-up arm communicator.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Firing missiles on target.
Intergalactic Buzz Lightyear had chrome armor to protect him from the sun's rays. He also had a detachable disc-shooting backpack. This Buzz cost $29.99 when it debuted, and a new-in-the-box toy sells for around $100 today. Also releasing in late 1996, a series of action figures built under the Universe Protection Unit title made their way into stores. This included a Platinum Buzz Lightyear, a smaller version of Intergalactic Buzz complete with disc shooter, Interstellar Buzz, a redeco of Solar Buzz from the previous line, and Stealth Buzz, a redeco of Supersonic Buzz from the previous line. These would cost around $5.99 each when they debuted and sell new in the box for around $20 today. And fun fact, in 1997, this was number 2 on Wyatt of Southern Illinois' Christmas list right after a stopwatch. It's unclear whether Santa delivered Intergalactic Buzz, but Wyatt, if you're listening, comment if your wish came true.
In late 1997 and early 1998, Mattel manufactured a new line of Toy Story products titled the New Toy Story line, with some toys billed under the To Infinity and Beyond series. This set of toys featured a new movie-scale Buzz Lightyear variant named Power Boost Buzz. This Buzz featured a translucent green armor named the Hyper Flight Spacesuit and came equipped with a space tool that allowed kids to tune up Buzz Lightyear and open secret compartments. This Buzz only featured 2 talking phrases: Buzz Lightyear, ready to be powered up, and Buzz Lightyear, powered up. Power Boost Buzz Lightyear was one of the first Buzz Lightyears to come in themed packaging similar to the film. This toy cost $29.99 when it debuted, and it now costs around $80 new in the box. Also in this line were 2 additional Buzz action figures. Space Claw Buzz had a new black and white suit with solar thrust wings and a powerful space claw. Galactic Armor Buzz came with extra bulky red and white armor, featured a cosmic missile, and replaced his typical wings with hyper turbo boosters. Big Blaster Buzz Lightyear retained the standard Buzz Lightyear design, with one key difference: a big ol' blaster. The suction cup gun appeared to be one of Andy's toys retrofitted for Buzz, and the Space Ranger was even pictured hanging off one of the missiles. These Buzzes retailed for under $10 each when they debuted, and have retained their price range ever since. In 1998, Mattel also released an Alien Zone line, featuring even more Buzz variants, including Hydro Laser Buzz, with an orange and purple suit and a color-changing water cannon, Twin Rocket Buzz, with gigantic rocket-launching wings and a dark blue color scheme, Anti-Buzz, a Terminator-esque Buzz created by Zurg with an atomic arm that actually sparked, and Alien Launch and Buzz, a moralist deviant that used innocent little green men as weapons. Similar to other figures from the time, they were sold and still sell for around $10.
For the Christmas season in 1998, Mattel and Disney partnered to make a new line of holiday toys based off their famous movie properties, and Buzz Lightyear would be thrown into the mix. Mattel created the high-tech holiday doll named Holiday Hero Buzz. It was advertised as being, quote, faster than a speeding reindeer and shining brighter than the North Star. This Buzz variant featured a silver chrome suit with green and red accents. The figure had, quote, film-inspired Yuletide phrases, including, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Light Year, and to the North Pole and beyond. This Buzz also featured a festive bit of mistletoe on top of his helmet. Holiday Hero Buzz originally sold for $39.99 and is now around $125 new in the box.
On November 13th, 1999, Toy Story 2 premiered in theaters. Disney Consumer Products was prepared to take over the holiday season in the toy aisle indefinitely, with countless new Toy Story products. Toy Story 2 itself featured a new Buzz variant, with Utility Belt Buzz having a major role in the film. This spawned a new variant of toys, and many product-exclusive variants would feature the Utility Belt or other belts for the Space Ranger. In the original script for Toy Story 2, Utility Buzz was a much more elaborate variant of Buzz named Ultra Buzz 2000. This Buzz had a metallic suit with dark blue and purple accents, and it also featured a utility belt. Despite the special Buzz product being cut from the film, Mattel released 2 toy versions of the character, an action figure called Ultra Buzz in Space, and a movie-scale figure called Talking Techno Gear Buzz. The movie-scale version also included a grappling hook, as many other Buzzes in the Toy Story 2 merchandise line did. Ultra Buzz in Space sold for under $10 when it debuted and still does today. Techno Gear Buzz sold for $39.99 and sells for around $50 new in the box in 2019. Mattel also made other movie-scale variants for the Toy Story 2 line, including a Talking Rescue Gear Buzz, which featured a camo color scheme. Night Control Buzz, a glow-in-the-dark Buzz with a brighter green suit but an overall darker finish, had similar features to the heavily advertised Flight Control Buzz, an original Buzz Lightyear with advanced talking phrases and spatial awareness. Both Talking Rescue Gear Buzz and Night Control Buzz sold for $39.99 and sell for around $50 new in the box today.
Also, during the Toy Story 2 avalanche of merchandise, Mattel created a new Mega Morpher line as a response to the Transformer toy fad created by the TV series Beast Wars and Power Rangers. The Mega Morpher line featured 3 modules: Mega Morpher Buzz, Zurg, and Mega Morpher Techno Gear Buzz. Each figure was capable of transforming into its own unique vehicle, and all 3 figures could be combined to create a spaceship-type thing for Buzz, which really looked like a Buzz surfing on another Buzz laying on top of a Zurg. Each figure cost around $39.99 at the time of release, and they sell for around $15 new in the box today.
Also during the Toy Story 2 explosion of merchandise, Mattel released a Rocket Force line of Toy Story action figures. This included redecos and re-releases of figures from the previous year's Alien Zone line with a new Buzz variant, Triple Threat Buzz.
Ooh, I hear he's a good dancer.
Yes. Triple Threat Buzz featured 2 giant missile-firing rocket jets and a maroon suit. These figures each cost around $10 when they debuted, but have doubled in value since. Also re-released around the same time was Hydro Laser Buzz, now named Super Squirtin' Buzz.
Hey, Kevin, what's your favorite verb?
Oh, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I would say Thunder Punch.
Ooh, well, do I have a toy for you?
Ooh.
Also during the Toy Story 2 onslaught of merchandise, Mattel released the Toy Story Silver Edition line, where 1 out of every 200 toys would feature additional silver detailing. This included 4 new, slightly different Buzz variants, notably Cyberhook Techno Gear Buzz, which featured a deep space hook, and Thunder Punch Buzz, which saw Buzz using a golf tee as a bludgeoning weapon. The latter was advertised as a Buzz with fists of steel and a heart of gold. These figures sold for under $10, and the 1 in 200 silver editions go for around $30 today, while the standard editions remain at $10.
Hey everybody, it's here!
Hut, hut, hut!
It's the new action-packed Buzz Lightyear movie!
As if the Space Ranger needed any help in the popularity department, a direct-to-video 2D animated film, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command: The Adventure Begins, was released in August of 2000. This would be the first introduction to the 2D Buzz Lightyear universe, and on October 2nd, 2000, the animated series Buzz Lightyear of Star Command began airing during Disney's One Saturday Morning programming block on ABC. Around the same time, a faltering Disney Consumer Products restructured its deal with Mattel and reached a new deal with Hasbro. The merchandise division of Disney had suffered from the lackluster response to the studio's recent films, namely, and ironically, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The mindset at the time was that Mattel was better at creating preschool products, while Hasbro's strengths was its more mature film-based products. With no new Toy Story films on the horizon, Hasbro was tasked with keeping the brand in the minds of children and on the shelves of stores. This led them to create the Toy Story and Beyond line, an umbrella branding that would see multiple smaller lines underneath it. Mattel was also still creating new or re-released Toy Story toys, and if you can believe it, a third manufacturer was creating toys based on the film franchise. Any guesses, Dan?
Ooh, that's a toughie. Could it be Thinkway?
On the money, Dan. Certainly holding on by some clause from the original contract or perhaps a life debt secured during the chaos of the first toy line, Disney and Thinkway had continued their partnership, resulting in Hasbro, Mattel, and Thinkway all creating toys for the Toy Story and Beyond toy line. These products brought on nearly a decade worth of colorful, obscure variations of the popular characters to catch the attention of the young consumers. Most of the Buzzes created during this time used the molds of previous toys, with either new paint or new accessories. One of the more obscure Buzzes from the time was Stars and Stripes Buzz. This incredibly patriotic toy, made in 2002, may or may not have been released due to the uptick in patriotic products after the events of September 11th. Despite his overly themed appearance, this Buzz had no patriotic phrases or play features, which was a real missed opportunity. He sold for $19.50 in 2002, but now goes for new in the box well over $200. This would not be the only Buzz variation of the early 2000s. Here are just a few of them and what they're going for now in 2019.
Space Galactic Buzz, $50.
Battle Buzz Lightyear, $100.
Galactic Defender Buzz Lightyear, $180.
Nighttime Rescue Buzz Lightyear, $100.
Search and Rescue Buzz Lightyear, $100.
Space Rescue Buzz Lightyear, $75.
Space Rescue Code Blue, $10.
Space Rescue Code Red, $10.
Space Rescue Star Squad, $20.
Ninja Buzz Lightyear, $20.
Fossil Finding Buzz Lightyear, $30.
Row Boots Buzz, $30.
Rocket Ranger Buzz, $15.
Solar Patroller Buzz, $15.
Martian Blast and Buzz, $15.
Interstellar Buzz Blue, $25.
Interstellar Buzz Green, $25.
Interstellar Buzz Purple, $25.
Interstellar Buzz Clear, $150.
On June 18, 2010, Toy Story 3 premiered in theaters. This brought a few minor variations of the original Buzz Lightyear and refueled interest in the Toy Story franchise. Unlike the gap in between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3, where the merchandise was doing the heavy lifting of brand awareness, 5 Toy Story shorts were produced with the original voice actors in the years following the third film: Hawaiian Vacation, Small Fry, Partysaurus Rex, Toy Story of Terror, and the Toy Story That Time Forgot. Merchandise based off of these shorts were created, including a few new Buzz variants. The Hawaiian Vacation and That Time Forgot movie scale variants of Buzz now sell for over $200 new in the box each. Overall, the wacky, weird, and wild Buzz variants not based off of the films were reduced significantly between Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. With the 4th film in the franchise premiering on June 20th of this year, the renewed interest in Toy Story and its characters will certainly spark another decade of toys, and we can only hope it'll bring a new storm of Buzz Lightyear variations.
Thank you for coming to Staycation Club's garage sale. I'm Dan.
And I'm Kevin.
And we'll see you when we open back up in the morning. Check your local newspapers for times.
Please stay off the grass.